Hello, my gorgeous Cancer. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerini, and it's in between the 22nd and the 28th of August 2022. Can you hear this? I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm gonna have to close my window. Just a second, my gorgeous Cancerini. I thought that I'm gonna be blessed to be able to have an open window, but I can't. There you go. Now I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm gonna try to get on like with the reading. So, my gorgeous Cancerini, once again, this reading is in between the 22nd and the 28th of August 2022. So, at the beginning of the week, you are actually going to feel a little bit of like a kind of, you're going to feel a little bit worried, because it's all about the actual loss of tranquility that you're going to feel, that you're going to have. It's to do with the sudden loss of tranquility that is going to make you worry a little bit. But you know what, when it comes to that sudden kind of like a loss of tranquility that you're going to feel, this is actually a really good thing, because on one hand it will show you exactly what came to an end. It will show you exactly, my gorgeous Cancerini, what came to an end. And let me just show you this. Okay, so when it comes to things that have come to an end, like this, you see, it's like a lot about you, like really understanding, you know, especially that this specific path you've been fighting with so much. It's to do with like you trying and trying and trying to work on something that was kind of long gone, and that just made you feel quite unhappy within yourself, and that in itself started to affect you. But then at the same time, you know, this is like kind of like to do with you realizing what came to, you know, to an end. And this in itself, it's also going to be quite important, because on another hand, this is actually really going to you know, remind you the importance of you making sure to be, first of all, honest with yourself. And this is going to kind of make you to go quite deep, my gorgeous Cancerini. But at the same time, when I shuffle these cards, when it comes to that deepness, that in itself, it's really important when it comes to you also kind of realizing like something really specific. Something is going to come to you. First of all, you're going to have an important message as well, which is going to kind of like be quite an interesting revelation in itself. But then on another hand, this is all going to lead towards you having a brand new interest in matters. So this in itself, it's really going to kind of like push this disharmony in your life away at that moment in time, because it's all about you knowing exactly what is going to be revealed here to you, you know, at the beginning of the week. What exactly do you need to be devoted to, my gorgeous Cancerini? So it's all about you knowing exactly what do you need to be devoted to, and more importantly also, how much more effort do you need to put towards it. So it's about a very, very specific goal that is going to be revealed to you at the same time. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, it's about a delay. Listen, this delay that you're gonna be thinking about, it's like it's a lot to do with you maybe really not being able to establish yourself like with something quite specific here. So it's about you not being able to establish yourself, but then at the same time, you know, this delay, it's actually going to be quite good for you, because it's going to give you 2 or 3 days only. I'm talking about a delay which is only like about 2 or 3 days, and these 2 or 3 days is actually going to give you the chance to reflect. And the chance to reflect, it's on another hand going to make you aware of like what kind of like a path do you need to kind of again like put more towards, like more, what kind of path do you need to pay attention to in order to kind of create the really solid foundation, okay, that you can build upon. And that it's all about the developing and having a really clear plan. So you're not going to be able to you to be ready to go until you develop and have a clear plan. So that's why these 2 or 3 days of delays that you're going to have, it's going to be really important for you, because it's going to help you to choose to actually choose to move forward, and it's also going to help you to leave the actual comfort zone. And this is all, my gorgeous Cancerini, also going to lead. You see this developing this clear plan. Where is this going to lead for you, my gorgeous Cancerini? It's going to lead, you see this? It's going to lead towards you realizing that, all this time you could have done this. All this time, my gorgeous Cancer, it's like there was something that you're going to realize, like, oh my God, I could have done it such a long time ago. But, it doesn't really matter. As long as you are realizing this, as long as you become aware of this is brilliant, because it's all about this power within you going on the next level as well. At the same time, you're going to release yourself from the negativity and the negative energy that was holding you down. And when we find ourselves in this like kind of dimension, and that at the same time it's affecting us, our plans, our way of thinking, our subconscious mind, without us even realizing, it's affecting every single possible decision that we make, because it's affecting our mind, it's affecting our way of thinking. So we are really limiting ourselves when we don't have to limit ourselves. You are about to come out of something like, oh my God, so enormous when it comes to your own inner power. This week is going to be like a really mind-blowing week when it comes to your inner power, when it comes to you becoming aware of your abilities, when it comes to you really becoming aware of your dreams once again, important dreams you're going to become aware of. And why am I saying that you're going to become aware of important dreams at around the midweek, my gorgeous Cancerini? Because that in itself, it's going to consist of you revisiting really, really old plan. And this in itself, it's like super important, especially when it comes to, you going through change and realizing what do you need to sacrifice. This sacrifice is really important for you to realize, because that in itself, it's going to start the process of change, but it's also going to help you so much when it comes to the people in your life, when it comes to reconnecting to the people in your life, when it comes to bringing people in your life, and this is going to help you with your happiness, emotions, and that particular balance is very, very needed indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you are going to become aware. By you becoming aware of the minor deception, you're going to recognize minor deception before the damage is done, and it's again like kind of going to help you to not to make the certain mistake again. And that in itself, that realization, is going to be so big, because that in itself means that you are slowly elevating on the next level of your life when it comes to your spiritual journey, when it comes to your spiritual awakening. Pay attention to the numbers 333 and 777. If you come across these numbers, oh my God, if you come across these numbers throughout this week, this also means that pay attention to something that is still making you so sad and negative from the past. You need to accept something when you come across this number. You need to accept something, like almost like you're blaming something yourself from what happened long time in the past, and it's just causing and creating this prolonged gloom. This is what you need to remember, my gorgeous Cancerini, indeed. But on another hand, it's all like you're about to overcome a really huge obstacle just becoming aware of this minor deception, and that in itself, it's really going to point you towards the direction where you are going to become aware of some very, very important dealings, very important conversation with someone that is going to in turn into important dealings, but more like it's to do with like a very extremely successful negotiation indeed. So this is all going to lead towards a very, very successful negotiation. This in itself, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's important because it's also going to show you very, very interesting opportunities. And also at the end of the week, my God, what a week, my gorgeous Cancerini. At the end of the week, you are going to have a completely unexpected situation which is going to blow you away in a really great way, which is going to kind of blow you away, but this is going to be really positive indeed. An unexpected situation situation, you're going to surprise yourself the way you're going to respond, the way you're going to react. But at that moment in time, you're also going to learn something so special, so significant about yourself and about your sacred gift and about something very important that you need to take on the next level, which is naturally going to make you aware of a rather difficult choice. But then again, that choice is not difficult at all. It's only going to kind of like first of all, you're going to be facing like a difficult choice, and then suddenly first of all, you're going to be facing a very difficult choice, and then suddenly you're going to realize, oh my God, I can't believe I feel like this about that choice. You're not going to find that choice very difficult anymore whatsoever. In fact, you're going to find it very challenging in the best possible way. And why is this happening? Because you're being prepared for something very, very special. You are being prepared for the next stage of your spiritual journey. This is going to require from you to review the certain past, with compassion and forgiveness, but at the same time, it's going to show you and make you aware of the fact that now it's a time to head in a new direction, because you're going to have a clarity on your life purpose, and in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, you will know exactly what do you need to do. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.